Welcome to the Breezeway Season 11. The show's about to begin, so grab your seat, turn it up, and get ready for a night of great country music. Hit that like button, share with your friends. We are the Breezeway, where musicians come to play.
Welcome to another week of the Breezeway, everybody. I'm Steve Francis, my co-host Greg Werner. Greg, we're really getting deep into this season.
Yes. Brenda just came up. This is our 50th episode of the season so far tonight.
And we've got a couple more.
That's mind-blowing, really, that stat. That's September to present. So since September, we've done 50 shows.
Wow. Feels like 52.
No. I remember when I was 50.
Okay.
No, it's been fun. And we had a great weekend, our great time down at Pounders Pub on Sunday. Had a great show down there on location.
It's a must go down, have dinner at Pounders Pub down in Wellington, everybody. We were down there on the weekend. We had 3 shows. We got caught up from the snow. And for those that are viewing at home, if you go back and it works the same, those shows will be up for a week for your voting. Get your views in, get your likes in, get your shares in. We had 3 great entertainers down there, and you'll see lots of them this summer.
We down there we had Donnie Cooper, Adrian Boudreau, and Griffin McGill. So check them out. Check that episode out. And that's Sunday at Pounders Pub.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Steve Chappell Construction, helping build the Breezeway musicians and fans come together every week. Call Steve at 905-376-4120 for all your general contracting needs. Thanks, Steve. We appreciate your sponsorship.
Yeah, as always, we appreciate Steve and all our sponsors here at the Breezeway. They're a big part in how we tick along each week here, and along with your donations that you leave at the door, and that's what keeps the Breezeway rolling here.
Well, we should get at the music here this week. We've got a few things to go over throughout the show, everybody.
Well, we should mention right off the top that it is Shelley and Mike Stapleton's birthday today. And
hey. Happy birthday, Michael. Happy birthday, Shelley.
Yeah. And then we've got multiple award-winning female on our stage tonight.
And you
well known to the Breezeway.
You did try counting, but it was...
I did try, but she's been involved with so many different awards, both duo and other groups, but also individually on her own for individual female categories. But she happens to be joined by a...
multiple award winner.
Yeah, a multiple award winner. I don't know how many he's won, but I can tell you this. He has won the Steve Petico Award for Instrumentalist of the Year 3 years running, and is our reigning champ. Brad Harpell on guitar. So I say we get these guys going, Franny, and then we'll get into some more, other house cleaning stuff in the middle. So everybody put your hands together and welcome Lesley Merrigan, everybody.
Thank you. Don't tell me the reason that you're calling is to see if I'm alright since you've been gone. 'Cause I know you and I know why we're talking. You're wanting me to say I'm barely hanging on. Maybe that was true for a night or two, but now I've got better things to do. Well, I could wash my car in the rain, change my new guitar strings, mow the yard just the same as I did yesterday. I don't need to waste my time crying over you. I've got better things to do. Well, maybe when I don't have so much going, or quite so many irons in the fire, well, I'll take the time to miss you like you're hoping but now I can't put forth the effort it requires. Well, I'd love to talk to you, but then I'd miss Donahue. That's right, I've got better things to do. Well, I could wash my car in the rain, change my new guitar strings, mow the yard just the same as I did yesterday. I don't need to waste my time crying over you. I've got better things to do. Check the air and my tires, straighten my stereo wires, count the stars in the sky, or just get on with my life. I don't need to waste my time crying over you. I've got better things to do. Well, I've got better things to do. Yeah. Miss Terry Clark. Thank you guys so much. So Brad and I came up with a little collection of songs, and through the evening you'll hear some stories about some of them, and we're going to let you in on some secrets that we've been working on. So until then, let's jump right into the next one. The warden led a prisoner down the hallway to his doom. I stood up to say goodbye like all the rest, and I heard him tell the warden just before he reached my cell, let my guitar play and friend do my request, let him sing me back home the songs I used to hear, and make my old memories come alive. Take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die. I recall one Sunday morning, a choir from off the streets came in to sing a few old gospel songs, and I heard him tell the singers, there's a song my mama sang. Could I hear it once before you move along? Won't you sing me back home the songs I used to hear, and make my old memories come alive? Take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home Mr. Merle Haggard. That one is one of my absolute favorite Merle Haggard songs. I don't do a set without that one. It's the one in my pocket. We'll just keep going down the list. Now we're going to do Paris. Well, we came out west together with a common desire. The fever we had might have set the west coast on fire. 2 months later, got trouble in mind. Oh, my baby moved out and left me behind. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Well, the way he left sure turned my head around. It seemed like overnight he just up and put me down. I ain't gonna let it bother me today. I've been all working and I'm too tired anyway. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Well, I'm 1,600 miles from the people I know. I've been doing all I can, but opportunity sure comes low. Lord, I'd be in the sun all day, but I've been sweeping out a warehouse in West LA. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Let's drink, Bradley. Well, I'm 1,600 miles from the people I know. I've been doing all I can, but opportunity sure comes low. Lord, I'd be in the sun all day, but I've been sweeping out a warehouse in West LA. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Yes, it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Yes, it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Woo, that was fun. Okay, we're gonna do a Dixie Chicks song for you. Sorry, the Chicks. I get messed that up. I'm a '90s girl, so I can't remember what they call themselves now. But it's a great song. Two days past 18, he was waiting for a bus in his army green, sat down in a booth in a cafe there, gave his order to the girl with a bow in her hair. He's a little shy, so she gives him a smile, and he says, would you mind sitting down for a while and talking to me? I'm feeling a little low. She said, I'm off in an hour and I know where we can go. So they went down and they sat on the pier. He said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care. I got no one. Sent a letter to. Would you mind if I sent one back here to you? I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young for him. They told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again, never more to be alone. letter says a soldier's coming home. So the letters came from an army camp in California, then Vietnam, and they told her of his heart. It might be love and all of the things he was so scared of. He says, when it's getting kind of rough over here, I think of that day sitting down at the pier, and I close my eyes and see your pretty smile. Don't worry, but I won't be able to write for a while. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young for him. They told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again, never more to be alone. When the letter says a soldier's coming home. One Friday night at a football game, the Lord's Prayer said and the anthem sang. A man said, folks, would you bow your head for a list of local Vietnam dead? Crying all alone under the stands was a piccolo player in the marching band, and one named Red, and nobody really cared but a pretty little girl with a bow in her hair. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young for him. They told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again, never more to be alone. When the letter says a soldier's coming, I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young for him. They told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again, never more to be alone. When the letter says a soldier's coming home.
Lesley Merrigan, everybody.
Hey. Nice job, Lesley.
Great to have you
Thank
back
you.
on
Hi,
the show,
guys.
Lesley.
Nice to see you guys.
Nice to see you too.
Now, Lesley, for the people at home, tell them where you're from.
I'm from a little town, I usually say north of Kingston, but I'm a little town named Charlotte Lake.
Ah,
Yeah, God's country.
nice.
Beautiful spot. Lesley, I got to mention, if you know CD right off the bat. Your song on there is an amazing piece of work.
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
I was talking to you earlier that I couldn't pick a favorite off of that CD.
It is a good one, for sure.
Very good.
Great work.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for doing that with us. And,
Thank you. That was-
along
it was
with
a lot of
Forever
fun.
Young and Bradley.
Yeah.
And it was a great experience, and we still have some copies left. I think
Yeah, I saw
Peggy
some over at
has
the
some
door,
here,
so yeah.
if you're interested. But let's hear about what you've been doing lately now.
Well, so a lot of things have kind of came around for me musically. I started a band, and we're doing gigs fairly regularly. It's
I
kind
love the name.
Yeah. Well, we started out, I wasn't sure if I should call them my tramps right away or whether that's something they graduated
Should
to.
become friends first.
So yeah, we called them the lads first, and then it was actually their idea. So I was like okay with it after they said they were okay with being. So we're Lady and the Tramps, and you can find us. Mostly we've been playing down at Time Out Bar and Bistro at 167 Ontario Street in Kingston. We do have some gigs coming up in Sharp Lake, and we have one, of course, coming up in August in Sterling. So,
Yeah, County Country Jamboree.
Yeah, we're
you'll
just
be
getting
playing.
off the ground, so it's
We meet again.
yeah, in a whole different way. It's I've been so lucky musically, obviously. Yeah, So the band is fantastic. I've got Ted Lalonde, I've got Rick Pilon, and I've got Tommy Van Conen. So yeah, really good guys, really lots of fun, and all love the same kind of music. So we've been really fortunate for sure.
Very cool. Now, this is kind of fitting. It's our 50th anniversary, and I think you've been around for
And I'm only 25, so I don't know how that works.
I think you've been around the Breezeway for long enough that you've probably seen 750 or shows.
Well, I'm pretty
more.
sure that the boys were like 7 and 6 when this started, or maybe something like that. So yeah, they're not 7 and 6 anymore.
One of my all-time favorite moments was when you had the boys dressed up as Franny and Beebs.
Yes, they still talk about that
They
too.
come out with the hats, the whole thing, and they had the slang and the lingo down. It was
They wrote a script and everything.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
They were pretty excited.
Talented boys too, by the way.
Thank you.
Like I said, very fitting because you had to have been one of the first guests ever on the Breezeway.
I think I was near the top. Yeah, probably. That was back when I was a little more shy. Now I don't really have that anymore.
Now, this is just a question for me. I know that your sister and you sing together in harmony. Is there any times that you guys get together that actual public would see you guys sing together? Because
if you don't know my sister that well, my sister loves to sing, but she loves to sing in her own house, in her own rules, and she has a very hard time doing it even in front of our family. So it's really hard to get Leanne out unless there's maybe some Caesars involved, and then but she's an amazing singer. Oh, fall y'all, maybe, yeah. She's a really great singer, and we love to do harmonies together. We just need to motivate her in a different way, maybe. I don't know.
Well, thanks, Lesley. That's just one of my questions because I know you guys are awesome together.
Yeah. Well, we have similar voices, so it's a lot of fun.
Cool. Well, let's get these guys back to work.
All right, sounds good. You know the routine at home, everybody. Hit the like button, hit the share button. The award show's just around the corner. Show a little love. Lesley Merrigan.
So we're going to do this song now that we put on the Breezeway CD. If you know, you know. This song has meant a lot to me from the very first time I heard it sang. I was going through some stuff, and my husband and I were tearing down a house. And so this song has been a mantra for me, and I absolutely love it, and I hope you guys do too. You know they say you can't go home again. I just had to come back one last time. Ma'am, I know you don't know me from Adam, but these handprints on the front steps are mine. Up those stairs in that little back bedroom is where I did my homework and I learned to play guitar. Now I bet you didn't know, under that live oak, my favorite dog is buried in the yard. I thought if I could touch this place, so feel it, this brokenness inside me might start healing. Out here it's like I'm someone else. I thought that maybe I could find myself. If I could just come in, I swear I'll leave. Won't take nothing but a memory from the house that built me. Mama cut out pictures of houses for years, from Better Homes and Garden magazine. Plans were drawn and concrete poured, and nail by nail and board by board. Daddy gave life to Mama's dream. I thought if I could touch this place, or feel it, this brokenness inside me might start healing. Out here it's like I'm someone else. I thought that maybe I could find I could just come in, I swear I'll leave. Won't take nothing but a memory from the house that built me. You leave home, you move on, and you do the best you can. I got lost in this old world and forgot who I am. I thought if I could touch this place or feel it, this brokenness inside me might start healing. Out here it's like I'm someone else. I thought that maybe I could find myself. If I could walk around, I swear I'll leave. Won't take nothing but a memory from the house that built me. Thank you so much. Thank you. So that one is on the If You Know, You Know CD, and we had a ton of fun making it. So it was right around that time when we recorded that we decided to throw together a CD. And so that was a few years ago. So the project got postponed, and we got laid up, and all these things happened. And so after 2.5 years of hard work, and Brad and I and Kevin and a group of musicians got together, and we finally are weeks away from the release of my very first CD. So, yay, we did it! So that will be available if you watch socials. I'm sure the Breezeway will throw something up for me, and yeah, lots of kudos to Bradley, who took this under his wing and I don't know what I would have done without him. So, yeah, he's awesome. Not only does he play guitar, but he's a wicked layout guy. So if you are making a CD, he's your guy. Although I don't know if he'll do it again. So. We're in G mod A. This is from my mom. My mom traveled all the way from Charlotte Lake in the back of a car with Kevin driving. I want you to know. That's how important this day is for her. Back through the years I go wandering once again. Back through the seasons of my youth. I recall a box of rags that someone gave us, and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, but every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was way down in the fall. So mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. And while she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it, and mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors, and my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. Well, even though we had no money, I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors that my mama made for me. So with patches on my breeches and holes in both my shoes, in my coat of many colors, I hurried off to school, just to find the others laughing and making fun of me in my coat of many colors that my mama made for me. Oh, and I couldn't understand it for I felt I was rich. So I told them all the love my mama sewed in every stitch. And I told them all the story my mama told me while she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. And they couldn't understand it, and I tried to make them see that one is only poor only if they choose to be. I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be, and my coat of many colors that my mama made for me, she made it just for me. So the CD that we made is a collection of songs dating from like Kitty Wells all the way up to newer Miranda Lambert. So it's really a collection of songs that for some people might not make any sense, but if you know me, it makes perfect sense. Because I'm surprised we didn't rap. Hey, Brad? It's the only thing we didn't do. We didn't rap. Maybe we'll make part 2. We're going to go back to Merle Haggard. When you don't know what to do Merle Haggard. I'm tired of this dirty old city. In time, too much work and never enough play. And I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. I think I'll walk off my steady job today. Turn me loose and set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free, Mr. Brad Harpell. I was 20. I haven't got a thing to show for anything I've done. There's folks who never work and they've got plenty. I think it's time that gals like me had some fun. So turn me loose and set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. I said, big city, turn me loose and set me free. Let's do 4:55. What time we got? 7:29. This is Bradley's favorite song to sing. Every time we get together, he's like, "Oh, can we do that one?" I think he likes the little. So we'll do this one for Bradley. Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy. And Grandpa, take me back to yesterday, when the lines between right and wrong didn't seem so hazy. Did lovers really fall in love to stay and stand beside each other come what may? Was a promise really something people kept, not just something they would say? Did families really bow their heads to pray, and daddies really never go away? Whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Someone hug my mom. Grandpa, everything is changing fast. We call it progress, but I just don't know. And Grandpa, let's wander back into the past and paint me a picture of long ago. Did lovers really fall in love to stay and stand beside each other come what may? Was a promise really something people kept, not just something they would say and then forget? Did families really bow their heads to pray, and daddies really never go away? Whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days.
Lesley, Merrigan, everybody.
Hey.
Thank you.
Well, Lesley,
Yes.
it is quite an honor for you to bring the mayor of
I
Sharbert Lake to the
know.
Breezeway here tonight.
And make her cry.
And make her
I'm
cry.
a superhero, aren't I? Yeah.
Well, you made many people cry. I think
I'm
they're crying
sorry.
online
Aw,
too. So
aw.
Have a box of Kleenex ready
That's
for
a
this.
wonderful thing to feel, though, right? I mean, music's powerful for sure. Yeah, for sure. Sorry, Mom.
now,
Well-
just before Franny gets into some questions here, we're just talking about people online. It warms my heart every time to watch the people go by on the screen that are tuned in from home, because that's what the whole concept of the whole show, The Breezeway, was founded on, for those people that couldn't get out, whether not mobile or whatever, but could still tune in and watch live music and enjoy. So, but we've got people tuned in tonight from Fort McMurray, Cobourg, Kingston, Edmonton, Peterborough, Texas, Belleville, Newfoundland, Barry's Bay, Bancroft, Bloomfield, Toronto, and Nova Scotia.
Wow.
That's what I've seen go by. So,
Hi, Suzanne in Texas. I'm assuming that's you.
and Mary Conrad in
Oh,
hi,
Texas,
Mary.
so.
Let us know where you're tuned in from. Now you got that skinny of where everybody's been. Now, let's go back to the mayor part here, and
He's not going to
Yeah,
let that go.
absolutely.
now it's got to be a real nice place to be if you know, this honky-tonk music and country music. You're the daughter of the mayor. I mean, this would be a
Hey,
hot
no
spot.
matter what, you're not getting up on stage again in Charbot Lake.
Oh, by the way, I was banned from rapping up at Charbot Lake. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do actually.
This fella in the orange.
Yeah, I
it
do
was his
remember
fault,
that too. Yeah.
There's a few things that are banned in Sherwood Lake.
Yeah, me.
Probably because of most of the people that are here tonight.
Well, I haven't been back, but it was fun.
Well, it's always good to know the mayor.
Yes, it is good to know the mayor.
All
It's
right,
even better to know her daughter, just so we're clear.
Yeah.
Listen, we'd like to thank you and Kevin for also sponsoring the Breezeway KLM. It means quite a bit to us.
Sure does.
And it's awesome.
Yes,
so
for sure.
Thank you very
Absolutely.
much.
Kevin and I are big fans of the Breezeway. We're big fans of live music, and we think that this is a fabulous venue to showcase that there's people that live next door that have some super talent.
Yeah.
Now, have you? Oh, sorry, Greg.
Yeah, I was just going to add the fact that like Lesley's won individual awards, but a really cool moment for her and Riley last year was winning the award in the duo category.
Absolutely.
Very cool,
Yep.
and we've had a lot of great family moments, haven't we?
Yeah.
We have. Now, could you give a rough estimate of how many people through the Breezeway musicians that you've met through this circle?
Oh my goodness.
Like, no, I mean, it's pretty incredible, really.
I have no idea. So the Breezeway has led into some jamboree plays. So I mean, Brad, I met Brad.
A huge
I met
family,
Brad's
eh?
family. You know, and that's the thing is you meet the artists, but you also meet their family.
Yeah.
You meet their kids. You meet their parents sometimes. Like it's an incredible group of people who are all like-minded, and it's so much fun when we all get together.
This would be a good one for you guys either. But do you get recognized from being on the Breezeway? Have you been somewhere that?
I live in Charlotte Lake. I get recognized everywhere I go. I can't even go to the grocery store. It takes I actually try to send the kids because if I go to pick up milk, it can be 3 to 4 hours before I get home.
She gets recognized as Lesley Merrigan, not
Yeah,
the mayor's daughter.
they don't even know that I sing back home.
Well, I can tell you, we do. I was in Nashville, and they seen the Breezeway stuff on it and said,
Yep.
"Do you guys know Corey Coolis?"
Yeah.
Yeah, we happen to know Corey.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
It's been a lot of fun. So
For sure.
thank you for all your years of support.
Yes.
And your
absolutely.
husband and the children too.
Yes. Yes. I'm sure the boys are hopefully watching. I think. I don't know for sure, but the kids
We'll
are
keep
out
an
there.
eye on
Yeah.
it.
We'll keep an eye
Okay,
on it.
excellent.
Give them the gears.
Yeah.
All right, are you good?
Yeah, good to go.
All right, we're going to send it back to the music. You know the routine. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Lesley Merrigan, everybody.
Thank you so much. It's Loretta Lynn. Well, you've come to tell me something you say I ought to know. That he don't love me anymore and I've got to let him go. Well, you say you're gonna take him, oh, but I don't think you can. 'Cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Well, women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy them anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move over and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body. Oh, so get out while you can. 'Cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Sometimes a man's caught looking at things that he don't need. He took a second look at you, but he's in love with me. Well, I don't know where that leaves you, oh, but I know where I stand. And you ain't woman enough to take my man. No, women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy them anywhere. For you to get to him, I I'd have to move over and I'm gonna stand right here. Well, it'll be over my dead body. Oh, so get out while you can. 'Cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. No, you ain't woman enough to take my man. So this is one that we recorded. No, we didn't. Never mind. Sorry. We should have. We didn't. Did I do that one? I've been cheated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? I've been put down, I've been pushed round. When will I be loved? When I find a new man that I want for mine, he always breaks my heart in two. It happens every time. I've been made blue, I've been lied to. When will I be loved? When I find a new man that I want for mine, he always breaks my heart in two. It happens every time. Well, I've been cheated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? When will I be loved? Tell me, when will I be loved? Thank you. Whew, that takes a lot of lungs. Let's do, let's do that one, and then we'll end with the big, This is for my husband, who stands behind every crazy idea I've ever had, because I've had to stand behind some of his crazy ideas, and God knows, if you know my husband, there's been some wild ones. Mama, I've found someone like you said would come along. He's a sight and so unlike any man I've known. I was afraid to let him in, 'cause I'm not the trusting kind. But now I'm convinced that he's heaven sent and must be out of his mind. Mama, he's crazy, crazy over me. And in my life is where he says he always wants to be. I've never been so loved. He beats all I've ever seen. Mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over me. And Mama, you've always said, better look before you leap. Well, maybe so, but here I go, let my heart lead me. thinks I hung the moon and the stars. Well, I think he's a living dream. Well, there are men, but ones like him are few and far between. Mama, he's crazy, crazy over me. And in my life is where he says he always wants to be. I've never been so loved. He beats all I've ever seen. Mama, he's crazy. He's crazier than me. Oh, Mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over me. Well, I've never seen the inside of a barroom or listened to a jukebox all night long. But I see these are the things that bring you pleasure. So I'm gonna make some changes in our home. Well, I've heard it said, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em. And if that's the way you wanted me to be, well, I'll change if it takes that to make you happy. From now on, you're gonna see a different me. Because your good girl's gonna go bad. I'm gonna be the swingin'est swinger you've ever had. If you like them painted up, powdered up, then you ought to be glad. Cause your good girl's gonna go bad. Well, I'll even learn to like the taste of whiskey. In fact, you'll hardly recognize your wife. Well, I'll buy some brand new clothes and dress up fancy for my journey to the wilder side of life. Because your good girl's gonna go bad. I'm gonna be the swingin'est swinger you've ever had. If you like them painted up, powdered up, then you ought to be glad. Cause your good girl's gonna go bad. Oh yes, your good girl's gonna go bad.
Lesley Merrigan, everybody. Lesley, do we want to do a little talking about your CD here?
Well, let's talk about it.
Yeah, when will we be able to get our hands on a copy of that?
So I'm just waiting on figuring out the packaging and
This looks like a pretty good start to me here.
Yeah, I did a little rough draft for you guys just so that I think that's probably what it's going to be. I just don't know what the end package is going to look like. I've got a few ideas.
I like it.
Yeah,
And beautiful picture
Thanks.
by Orpha Weiss there.
Actually,
on the
no,
front.
I got to correct that. Apparently, I was wrong. I was corrected
Oh.
earlier. It's actually by my friend Terry Lynn Wright.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Very good.
She's a photographer now. Who
At
knew?
Napanee Jamboree, yeah. Very good.
The very first time I ever sang on stage.
Now, I wish Kevin had a microphone because I do have
He
a
can come up
question.
here. He's right here.
I do have a question.
Brad?
No, for Kevin. I
Oh,
just
for
ask
Kevin.
Brad-
He's online right now.
is he,
Brad says you can ask him a question too. He's all good.
Yeah.
If anybody has any questions.
no, does Kevin feel pretty good that he's not accompanying you? Or
It was
how's-
Kevin's idea.
How's that?
It was Kevin's idea.
So Kevin, I don't know if you know me very well, but I can't be in charge of anything CD like because I would just give them all away. I suck at. So Kevin is looking after that part. He's the businessman in the family. I just show up. I'm just the
Just do
chick
your-
that carries the bag. That's it.
You'll have the
He's-
CDs, the USBs,
Yes.
upcoming here at your gigs that you have coming up, though, Lesley?
Yeah, I'm hoping to have them definitely before we Lady and the Tramp sings on the 25th of April, and I'm hoping at least by the first part of May to have them for sale. So if anybody's interested, you can reach out to Kevin and talk to Kevin. I'm not allowed to be involved. So reach out to Kevin, and we'll get you on the list, and we will get, as soon as they're ready to fly, we'll reach out. And
yeah, and we hope you'll be able to bring some in August to the County Country
I'm
Jamboree.
sure we will be able to.
Bring a bunch.
Okay. Yeah, you can reach out to Kevin. Everybody knows how
We're
to get
going to
on
offer
socials.
Kevin a job with the Breezeway, too.
Absolutely, for sure.
He's good.
Yeah, we got some work
If you've
for
got
him.
a floor that needs to be done, he can do that, but he can also sell your stuff. So, yeah.
That's awesome. Greg, should we go over a couple of little announcements before we get back to the music?
I'll hold off on this because I'd like to get a couple more in for any we can finish out things on the end.
Sounds good. We got time for a couple more, Les. If you guys want to throw some 2 more songs at us. Thanks for everybody tuning in online. Once again, hit the like button, hit the share button. You know that's the way to the award show.
Yeah, coming up May 9th, 39 days away from the Breezeway Independent Country Music Awards.
And the announcements will be flying out the door about that here shortly. So keep your eyes open on the Breezeway page. All right.
Put your hands together for Lesley Merrigan.
You just play something pretty for a second. I told Brad to play an interlude quickly while I figured out. Sorry. Well, I woke up this morning, tumbled out of my wrap. I opened up the paper to a page in the back. It only took a minute for my finger to find my daily dose of destiny under my sign. My eyes just about popped out of my head. It said the stars are stacked against you, girl. Get back in bed. I feel lucky. I feel lucky, yeah. No Professor Doom's gonna stand in my way. I feel lucky today. So I took my numbers to the clerk. The pot's 11 million, so I called in sick to work. I bought a cack of camels, a burrito, and a barks. Parked against the light, drove the tree line for the park. Into thunder, wind began to moan. I heard a voice inside me saying, girl, you better get back home. But I feel lucky. Oh, 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 I feel lucky, yeah. No Professor Doom's gonna stand in my way. I feel lucky today. Later, I was sitting at the bar. I bought the house a double and the waitress a new car. Roddy Yoakum's in the corner trying to catch my eye. Lyle Lovett's right beside him with his hand upon my thigh. The moral of the story is simple, but it's true. Hey, the stars might lie, but the numbers never do. I feel lucky. Oh, 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 I feel lucky, yeah. Hey, Dwight. Hey, Lyle. Boys, you don't have to find. Hot dog, I feel lucky tonight. I feel lucky. Ooh, I feel lucky, yeah. I think I'll flip a coin. I'm a winner either way. I feel lucky today. Lucky, yeah. blink or flip a coin, I'm a winner either way. I feel lucky today. So before we do our last song, I have to do a quick shout out to this gentleman here. I don't know if there's any musicians here who've ever played with Brad Harpell, but he is the best of the best. He is not only a wicked, amazing musician, he's also the most humble, kind, lovely guy. So if you ever get a chance to play with Brad, he's just that guy. He's that guy. And we all love him. We love you, Brad. So this song, actually, Brad and I sang for the first time in my garage was one really messy night. It was probably, Mom probably heard us, yeah. She's the mayor, but she gets to hear the parties. And then so we put this on the CD. It's a little bit newer. It's a little bit raunchier on the CD than it's going to be acoustically, but we'll give it a shot. Thank you so much for coming out. It means the world to me that people come out and see me when I'm out singing and doing my thing. So I appreciate it very much. County Road 233, under my feet. Nothing on this wide rock but a little old me. I got 2 miles till he makes bail. And if I'm right, we're headed straight for hell. I'm going home, gonna load my shotgun, wait by the door and light a cigarette. He wants to fight, well now he's got one, and he ain't seen me crazy yet. Slapped my face and he shook me like a rag doll. Don't that sound like a real man? I'm gonna show him what a little girl's made of, gunpowder and lead. Well, it's 10:30, another 6-pack in. I can feel the rumble like a cold black wind. He pulls in the drive, gravel flies. He don't know what's waiting here this time. Hey, I'm going home, gonna load my shotgun, wait by the door and light a cigarette. He wants to fight, well now he's got one, and he ain't seen me crazy yet. Slapped my face and he shook me like a rag doll. Don't that sound like a real man? I'm gonna show him what a little girl's made of, gunpowder and lead. Well, his fist is big, but my gun's bigger. He'll find out when I pull the trigger. I'm going home, gonna load my shotgun, wait by the door and light a cigarette. He wants to fight, well now he's got one, and he ain't seen me crazy yet. Slapped my face and he shook me like a rag doll. Don't that sound like a real man? I'm gonna show him what a little girl's made of, gunpowder and lead. Gunpowder and lead. Oh. Now we set Brad loose. Thank you all so much.
Lesley Merrigan.
Great show.
Thanks so much, Lesley, for coming
Thanks,
out
guys.
and sharing your talent and Brad's talent.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brad, for coming out.
Remind everybody again when your next show is.
We're playing April the 25th at Charlotte Lake Country Inn, which is in Charlotte Lake. You can't miss it.
Right.
Go to the middle, look around, you'll find me.
Now, having a dance, or is it?
No, it's just at the pub there.
Okay.
So yeah, for sure, come out there, and then I don't know what else is going on off the top of my head. We have got some dates that are up in the air that haven't got nailed down yet. So when you're working with 3 busy musicians that have 4 other bands, we have our challenges.
Well, we'll keep
I
an
think
eye
that
on
band's
you for
going to
sure.
be busy too, Lesley.
Yeah, we're doing our best. We're
I
doing
think-
our best. Yeah.
Yep.
We're open for whatever. So yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right. Thanks
Awesome.
again, guys. Don't forget, you can enjoy or come to enjoy the awards show, the Breezeway Independent Country Music Awards, May
9th.
May 9th, and 39 days from now at the Coburg Lions Center. And get your tickets. You can get them here at the Breezeway or online at Ticket Scene.
That's good. The ticket scene thing works out really well. You can get your tickets here. Come down and see us on Tuesdays. We're down here for a few more yet.
Yes. Now, we got another great show coming at you here at 8 o'clock, and I believe you're going to love it. It's Jamie Pounder, and I think he brought the unofficial mayor of Picton with him.
I'm not sure if it was Wellington or Picton, but we're going to find that information out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Oh, we're about to have some fun.
Oh, yeah.
Tune back in, everybody. Fred, let them know who we are. We are the Breezeway. Just to let everybody know in-house that we have our raffle up. You'll